Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, getting the nod in this one, Kyle Bradish. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Here's Riley Green. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Way outside,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
3.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Baez. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. Baez leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. 1 left for Detroit. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Paddock. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Paddock was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. This one popped up. Ibanez under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Up the middle. Baez. Handles, throws to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. 0-1.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gleyber Torres. Bradish back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got that hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Holiday tosses to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one outside. Ball 1. Bradish, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Now a chance for Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Just missed.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg, right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that clips the inside corner.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up. On to the third inning. And now it's going to be Wenzel Perez.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And there's a base hit to right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Well struck right field. O'Neill going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Late swing fouled off. And a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. Struck him out swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is inside. Hit in the air out to center field. Henderson snags it on the run. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Colt Keithserr. Keithserr measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Paddock winds and deals.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and not a fun assignment for any lineup.
1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there. Strike 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. Back now at Oriole Park. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. And Gleyber Torres retired. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even. Dingler leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
A couple of singles back to back. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped in.
Tags the runner for 1 on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. So it's and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hit on the ground to the right side. To first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mountcastle batting with 1 down, takes the strike. That one hit to right. Carpenter sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now
Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. He Bradish back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Foul ball.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kowser on the move. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. Right side, Keith. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Heston Kjerstad. And that drops in for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone into the flagpole. A monster shot to right. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
O'Neill swings and belts one deep to right. Back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
On the ground. Throws to first in time, and that is out number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Beavers in the box now. Take strike 1.
The count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Baez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Well done behind the dish. First sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen. Colin Selby is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, the designated
Gleyber
hitter,
Torres up
Gleyber
to hit.
Torres.
He's grounded out a couple of times. Line drive. Gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Slider right there.
Pretty frugal guy.
Oh,
He
one's the
is
count.
very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. In for a strike, 0-1. Rutschman in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. To the right side. And a couple of quick outs. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Check swing, called strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson, and the Orioles
Now pitching for the
all
Orioles.
set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman,
Number
Spencer
60.
Torkelson.
Colin Selby.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, the game
0-1.
plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots
Oh,
without
that's out.
falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Fouled off left side.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That one fouled off. And
One
that's too
ball,
high.
2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Hard hit left side. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. Yeah, they get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Ibanez. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Keith at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Popped up. Westburg sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On the ground, right side, Keith tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh.
Fastball two.
Just misses there. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. O'Neill, the next. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 12th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Colt Keith. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Beavers in the box again. Takes a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. And that is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back now at Oriole Park. And now Riley Green.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Late on that fastball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fastball is outside.
2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to center. Kjerstad settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Now it's Javier Baez. Popped in the air. Left field. Kjerstad. And there's 2 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Stays alive. Next pitch misses inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. On to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Baltimore. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. And that drops in for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And that one fouled off. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. This to third. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th. Here's Gleyber Torres. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bautista, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2 balls, no
and
strike.
another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one at triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 3. And that one in the air, center field. Kowser brings it in, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 strikes.
Bautista is just 1 strike away. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, last chance for the Tigers. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles even